Hi everybody, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So it's Wellness Wednesday, which is what I'm going to call this from now on. And so I'm just doing my weekly check-in with you guys so you know how I'm doing with my wellness goals and with using my planner. I'll go in and sort of explain how I'm using my planner first. Nothing's really changed from last week all that much. Something I have noticed though is I'm getting frustrated with, and if you go back to my original walkthrough, you've got your daily inserts page and then you've got your nutrition page. So you basically write down what you've eaten twice, and that's getting on my nerves a little bit. I don't enjoy having to write down everything twice, so I have started sort of designing my own inserts that I'm going to use in this. So I'm in the process of doing that at the moment. So when I have finished those, I will show you guys what I've done and why I've done it. So that will come up in the next couple of weeks. Moving on to how I'm going with my overall wellness goals, I guess. Food-wise, we had a bit of a funny weekend. We went to the cricket on Friday night, which meant very little healthy food. So we had I had fried chicken strips and some chips. The upside of that is I didn't eat all of it, so whether or not I can give myself a bonus point for that, I don't know. Probably not. And then we went out for lunch on Saturday. We went to the shops, and I had sushi, which isn't that bad, isn't that good, but it's not the best thing to have had, but I could certainly have had worse. And then we went out for dinner again on Saturday night. We don't usually go out as often as we did this week, so basically means I had 2.5 cheat meals last week, which means I can't have one this week. So there is no junk food happening at the moment. Other than that, our eating or our food has been pretty good. Something I have noticed the last couple of weeks is that I'm a little hungrier than I was last week. When I got sick, I lost my appetite a little bit, but I'm not eating as much as at my main meals. Like I get lunch every day and there's a big salad in there and I probably only eat half that. I'm just don't feel like it all then, but then I get hungry again at sort of like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I've just started adding in fruit and other kind of high protein snacks. Like I've been having Cruskets with some ham on it, just to try and I'm making my main meal smaller, so I think that's okay. Exercise wise, I didn't have a bad week. I had 2 games of netball this week, so I'm a little sore today. I ran a little bit too much, but that's okay. We did 2 running sessions last week, so I'm now 2 behind where I need to be, so I need to catch myself up again if I want to keep my goal of finishing the first month of my Couch to 5K app by the end of the month. So that's what I'm working on. We'll try and get that a bit further. Food, exercise, what else is there to tell you? I'm just trying to go through it. So I'll do my weight loss now. So total this week I lost 700 grams, which is not a lot, I guess, but at the same time I know I ate badly this week, so I'm not jumping up and down on myself too much. So that makes it a total of 1.8 kilos lost so far. That's okay. That's sort of in my little, a kilo a week is what I think is healthy. So I'm quite happy with what I've done so far. So that is my little update for the week as a bit of a bonus for you guys sitting around and for all of your likes and comments and wonderful support that you gave me last week. Thank you so much. I am going to do a giveaway of my dividers from the wellness planner. I may also shove a couple of other bits and pieces in the pack when I send it to you guys, because I do have plenty of things. So I'm going to give these away because I'm not going to use them. I'm going to try really hard to make my new dividers for this one this week so I can show you next week. I've just been a bit time poor, so I haven't quite got round to them. So in order to win these, if you guys want to win them, leave me a comment below. Leave me a comment on what your best tip is for losing weight or being well in general. Not necessarily losing weight, but just your general best wellness tip. So leave that below. I'm going to judge it myself. It'll just be my decision on which one I think is the best one. or the cleverest one or something. I'll think of something. And I'll let you guys know who the winner is next week. If you did like this video, guys, if you do want me to keep doing them, please give me a thumbs up and I'll know you guys are enjoying these. Subscribe if you want to make sure you don't miss any. They will always go up on a Wednesday at some point. Other than that, guys, I will see you again really, really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye. Hi everyone. Sorry, I just realised something I needed to add on the end of that. So for the giveaway, it's for Australian residents only, mainly because just of cost. I think it's sending to the States is going to cost a lot of money from here. Our dollar is really terrible up against yours right now, so it's a really expensive exercise. So just for this giveaway, it's going to be Australian residents only. I will look at doing another giveaway later on where perhaps I'll include people from international. So when you leave your wellness tip, and this is for you guys who are watching outside Australia as well, when you leave your wellness tip, because I definitely want them even if you don't live here, please just put where you're from, just so I can know who I can include and who I can't include, and that way it'll be a bit easier. So what I'll do, I'll pick the winner on Tuesday afternoon next week, so I'll close it off at that point. I'll put a comment on it saying that the giveaway is now closed, so that way you guys know it's all over, and I will judge it then, and I'll let you guys know who the winner is next week, and I'll get in contact with you via YouTube. So sorry for this little disclaimer on the end, but I figured I better tell you guys all that stuff. So I will talk to you again next week. See you later.